Hey guys, and welcome back to another What If This Team Kept Certain Players experiment, and today we're going back to my country, Belgium, to visit KRC GENK. Quite a few of you have suggested this team, and for very good reasons. You may think, oh yeah, I know a couple of players that played for GENK, but there's a lot more you may not have known or have forgotten about. This team is stacked. We'll be taking on the Pro League and the Europa League. I don't think we're ready for the Champions League just yet, so we're going to try our luck in the Europa League in this experiment video. As per usual, if you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like down below. You smash the likes on the latest experiment with Mourinho's reject. If we can get 300 likes again within 24 hours, then you're guaranteed another video within 2 days. Just like promised, this one is going up because you guys smashed it last time. And as well as the likes, leave me suggestions down below for other experiment videos you'd like me to do. And that's enough of the intro, that's enough of the rambling. Let's take a look at what KRC GENK would look like if they had kept their best players. And there you have it. This is KRC GENK with some of their former best players, and you're immediately thinking about Thibaut Courtois and Kevin De Bruyne, maybe, if you know a little bit about the Belgian league. But there's more than just them two. Yannick Ferreira-Carrasco, Christian Benteke, Divock Origi, Steven Defour, all players that have played for this club in the past, as well as Ndidi, Milinkovic-Savic, and Koulibaly now playing for Napoli as well. Kabasele is now in the Premier League. Thibaut Courtois, obviously, one of the best keepers in the world. Kevin De Bruyne, one of the best midfielders in the world. And Carrasco, up and coming, one of the best players in La Liga. So this team looks pretty good, and it should be easy in terms of predictions. I also should mention that we have a decent enough bench. We've got Jelle Vossen returning, as well as Leon Bailey, one of the brightest young talents currently playing for Leverkusen. So we have depth. There's only one thing left to do, and that is sim forward and see where these boys can finish in the Pro League. Now, I'm going to be really honest. I think in terms of the league predictions, it's really easy. We're going to win the league. Let's make no mistake about that. We're going to smash the Pro League and hopefully win the Europa League. I'm predicting us to finish first, of course, and hopefully the Cup as well. Technically, we should win the Cup, but in terms of the Europa League prediction, I'm going to say we make it at least to the semi-finals. And as is tradition in these videos, you can vote on your prediction in the top right-hand corner of the screen right now. Where will we finish in the league with this team? I think a vast majority of you will predict us to finish first, although we've seen some shocking results before in these simulations, so maybe you want to take a gamble and maybe predict us to finish second or third or even lower than that. Let me know by voting right now. And as per usual in these types of videos, we sim to the halfway point on the season to see if we're on track with what we're set out to achieve, and hopefully we are. We should have made it through in our group to the next round of the Europa League. We should be top of the league as well, quite comfortably in my opinion. That shouldn't pose a threat. We beat Midtjylland, we beat Spartak Moscow, and we beat West Ham. Okay, so we're cruising in the Europa League. Unless we've lost all our 3 games. Okay, we beat Spartak, so I'm pretty sure we've made it through there. In terms of league standings, KRC GENK find themselves top of the league, as to be expected, only by 1 point. 1 point ahead of Standard Liège. We've got a couple of former players from their team as well. So hopefully we can hold them off in the final stretch of the season. Let's sim forward and see how we do. Right, let's pause it here. Let's see what we've done against Saint-Etienne in the next round of the Europa League. These are the knockout stages. We beat them 1-0 there. We drew 1-1, so we've made it through. Basel up next. Realistically speaking, we're a 4.5-star team now with some of these players. Basel, again, should not really be throwing much in the way into... Okay. Oh my god. How has that happened? We are shite. It's every time in these experiment videos something like that happens and it pisses me off, because we should not be losing to Basel like that. With all due respect, this team, look at that team we have. Look at the ratings. Our lowest rated player is 76. I mean, it's annoying, but we have to move on. We've got a cup game to play against Standard Liège. This is the cup final, by the way. If we want to get the double this season with some of these players, then it has to happen now. We don't have De Bruyne, who's apparently injured or suspended. In his place comes Jelle Vossen. Suitable replacement. Okay. We're going to lose the cup as well. There's a reason why Courtois and De Bruyne left this team, and I can see why. They're winning. Well, they're not... Well, yeah, they are winning. Courtois just won the Premier League. De Bruyne, okay, may not have won anything yet, but he's doing so well abroad that I can't blame them for leaving. We've lost 2-1 in the cup final. It's just so annoying. Now, we have the playoffs. In Belgium, there's a playoff system where the top 6 play each other. The points get halved, and then we have to play every other top 6 side twice. However, we've done this before, and career mode has a glitch where EA were probably too lazy to realise that the playoffs have to be played. So right now, we are crowned champions. We're first heading into the playoffs, and FIFA recognises that as winning the title. These games don't mean anything, so I'm sorry if I spoiled the surprise for you. EA just don't know how to program a game. If you want to see how I reacted to that the first time I came across this, then watch the What If Anderlecht kept their players video, because that was the first time I did one of these in the Pro League, and that's when this glitch came to my attention, and it was just mind-blowing how stupid EA are sometimes in programming simple things. Now, just to see if we actually are legit champions, because when I did this with Anderlecht, we were first heading into the playoffs, but we lost the title during the playoffs. EA still thought we won the title. Now there's no dispute. We have indeed finished first, ahead of Anderlecht, both during the regular season and both during the playoffs. So I'm happy with that. We are the undisputed Belgian champions. We let ourselves down in the cup final. We let ourselves down in the Europa League, which isn't great. Let's take a look at some of our star players. Now, Thibaut Courtois at 91 rating is just absolutely incredible. Koulibaly played a big role as well. Everyone is relatively young. Like, these players could have still played for GENK and grown massively. De Bruyne, 9 goals and 4 assists in 31 games. I'd say that's pretty average. I expected him to do better. Benteke, 7 goals in 38 games. That's not good enough for a striker. Yannick did well. 14 goals, 5 assists in 37 games. That's decent. Leon Bailey as well. 11 goals, 4 assists. So I'm relatively happy with most of the performance in this squad. I do wonder where the goals came from. We don't really have one outstanding top scorer in our team, which just shows it was a team effort to win this title. But I am disappointed. I'm not going to try and sugarcoat the truth. We've won the title, but I'm disappointed. I wanted the Cup and the Europa League. None of that happened. Can we do it with a different team? Will the next experiment be more fruitful? I hope it will. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below and leave me suggestions for other teams and experiments you'd like to see in the future. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.